Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. Welcome to the diagnostic presentation focusing on DTC P0562, which stands for Charging System Low Voltage, specifically for Honda CRV models from 2011 to 2016. This error code indicates that the vehicle's electrical system is not receiving adequate voltage from the charging system, which can lead to a variety of issues if not addressed. The primary component responsible for recharging the vehicle's battery and supplying power is the alternator. When there is a malfunction or a loose connection, it results in lower than normal voltage levels, triggering this DTC. It's crucial to understand the implications of this fault, as low voltage may affect the operation of numerous electrical components, leading to further complications down the line. This presentation will walk you through a comprehensive troubleshooting guide to help you diagnose and fix the P0562 error effectively. DTC P0562 signifies that the charging system is experiencing low voltage issues. The primary component affected is the alternator, specifically the +B terminal, which connects to the battery. The alternator is responsible for converting mechanical energy into electrical energy, ensuring the battery remains charged and all electrical systems function properly. It is typically located near the front of the engine bay, on the engine block. Connections at the alternator must be secure because loose or corroded connections can lead to diminished performance or complete failure of the electrical system. Always verify the integrity of wiring harnesses and connectors when diagnosing issues related to the charging system. Failure to address these components can prevent the electrical system from supplying sufficient voltage during operation, thereby affecting overall vehicle performance. Several factors could contribute to the occurrence of DTC P0562, primarily focusing on the integrity of the alternator and its connections. A loose terminal on the alternator's +B terminal is often the most common cause. If the terminal is not securely fastened, it can interrupt the flow of voltage, leading to insufficient power supply. Additionally, a faulty alternator can also cause this error if it fails to generate adequate voltage due to internal component failure. Electrical shorts or faults in the wiring between the alternator and the battery can interrupt the charge cycle. It's vital to approach this diagnosis methodically, checking all potential causes, as neglecting any can lead to recurring issues. Each of these causes necessitates thorough testing for effective resolution. When experiencing DTC P0562, several telling symptoms may manifest. The most immediate indicator is often the illumination of the battery warning light on the dashboard, signaling that the charging system is not functioning correctly. Drivers may also notice dim headlights or a reduction in the brightness of interior lights, indicating that the battery is not receiving the required charge. Furthermore, there may be poor electrical performance in accessories and other features that depend on the battery and charging system. In severe cases, you might experience difficulty starting the engine, as the battery may not have enough power. Recognizing these symptoms early is key to preventing further complications or damage to the vehicle's electrical system. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0562 is to turn the ignition switch to the on position, known as position 2, without starting the engine. This action helps initialize the vehicle's electronic systems for diagnostics. Next, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, you should clear any existing DTCs. Clearing the codes allows the system to refresh and obtain new data for accurate diagnosis. After clearing, start the engine and let it idle without any load for approximately 1 minute. This period allows the alternator to stabilize and help detect any possible new DTCs that could arise. After idling, check for pending or confirmed DTCs again using the HDS. This process enables you to confirm whether the low voltage condition is still present, or whether it was a temporary glitch. The second step involves a thorough check for any pending or confirmed DTCs, once again using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. It's crucial to see whether DTC P16BB shows up, as this code indicates an issue specifically with the alternator's B terminal circuit. If DTC P16BB appears, you will need to perform further troubleshooting focused on that specific fault to address the underlying problem fully. If, however, DTC P0562 is indicated without P16BB, then proceed to repair or replace the alternator, as the root cause of the low voltage has been confirmed. If neither DTC is present, the problem likely lies in intermittent failure, and you should check for poor connections or loose terminals at the alternator's plus B terminal or the underhood fuse/relay box. Thorough diagnostics here is essential, as resolution will depend on accurate identification of the failure point. Once repairs are completed, it's crucial to perform a final verification to ensure that the fix is successful. Begin by verifying the voltage output of the alternator to confirm that it meets the necessary specifications, typically between 13.5 to 14.5 volts when the engine is running. Next, check all connections, particularly at the alternator and battery, ensuring they are secure and free of corrosion. A thorough inspection here can prevent future issues from arising. After confirming connections and voltage output, it's essential to conduct a test drive to observe the vehicle's performance under operational conditions. Monitor for any warning lights or abnormal behaviors during this phase. Successful completion of each of these checks substantiates effective resolution of the original low-voltage problem. Preventive maintenance is vital for avoiding future occurrences of DTC P0562 and ensuring your vehicle runs smoothly. Regularly checking the alternator is paramount, as it's the heart of the charging system. Make it a routine to inspect the battery terminals for signs of corrosion or looseness, as these can lead to poor connectivity. Additionally, make sure that electrical connections throughout the engine bay, especially around critical components like the alternator and fuse relay box, are in good condition. Regular maintenance on these components not only prolongs their life, but also ensures that you won't face low-voltage issues in the future. Staying proactive in your vehicle's maintenance can save time, money, and stress down the road. In summary, diagnosing and addressing DTC P0562 involves a systematic approach to understanding the vehicle's charging system. Key focus areas include checking for loose connections, particularly at the alternator's plus B terminal, which are commonly responsible for this error code. The health of the alternator is crucial, as it is responsible for generating the necessary voltage to support the vehicle's electrical needs. By following the outlined troubleshooting steps, including using the Honda Diagnostic System, you can accurately pinpoint issues and represent a comprehensive repair strategy. Moreover, implementing regular maintenance checks can greatly help in preventing these issues from arising in the first place. Remember, being proactive about vehicle care not only enhances performance, but also ensures reliability for future journeys. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.